Yeah, all right, all right. I'm a collector, I'm a completist. I love Indi. I had to get this and smell it, right? I had to. I saw it for about £5 or £6, this 30 ml, and I thought, you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna get it. Um, and I like it. I do like it. Indi is fully my vibe, and despite the fact that some of the notes in this, I was like, ew. Yeah, this is a more punchy, and I would, for me, an evening version of Indi. Right, so yeah, Indi Visible. Where did I get this from? I can't remember where I got this from, but it will be Direct Cosmetics or Luxe Perfumes or something, where I get most of the Katy Perry ones I've tried from. Another cool bottle, extremely cool, grey lid, exactly the same design again, but clear with this really cool kind of periwinkle blue. It's actually slightly turquoisey. Liquid in like a pretty cool box as well. I'm not keeping the box because I'm keeping this perfume. Now, the notes in this, they're quite different from Indi, but again, I don't really particularly recognise any of the notes in Indi for how Indi smells on me, because Indi just smells like coconut cream, soapy, powdery yumminess, sweet yumminess on me. Indi Visible, the top notes are vanilla, rum, plum and pink pepper. Middle notes are coconut, tonka bean, gardenia. Base notes are musk, sandalwood and patchouli. And this smells exactly like Indi, but with those top notes added in. I wouldn't have really guessed that there was patchouli in it. It's not massively vanilla-y, and I already thought it smelled like coconut. I don't recognise there being gardenia in it. What I can recognise is the rum and the pink pepper. So I can smell, and it's not that harsh alcohol-y smell. So I've smelled a couple of perfumes that have an alcohol note in them, and I don't like. It normally says liquor, and I tend not to like them. And I've smelled some that I actually fully just think smell like brandy or whiskey, and I hate them. They make me absolutely sick to my stomach. I don't seem to have that same thing when I smell things that have got rum in. I think maybe that's because rum is one of the few liquors that I actually like, and it's made with sugarcane, right? So it's just sugar. So this is deeper, warmer. It has that slight boozy rum note, but it's not like an alcohol note in that respect. But you can sense that there's something a bit more tangy and deep and a bit boozy. Definitely a bit boozy, but yeah, not in a harsh, like, not in a harsh way. And it's a bit spicy. Again, I think it dries down to be a sweeter and tangier version of Indi. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to need backup bottles of this, because I think realistically I will just wear Indi during the day, and then I might layer this over the top in the evening if I'm going out somewhere, because this definitely has more of an evening vibe to it for me. Like, I mean, you could, most people would just happily wear this in the day and it wouldn't make any difference, but because it has that slightly boozy note, because it's a bit spicier, because it's a bit sweeter and a bit stronger, a bit more noticeable, you know, less powdery, then yeah, I think this is one that I would just wear over the top when I've been wearing Indi during the day. If I'm then going out, this is the one that I would take with me in my bag. And again, it's a 30 ml, so even though these are really thick and heavy bottles, these ones, but it's still small enough to fit in a bag, you know, a small bag. So yeah, I think it will go great over the top, because this really smells like the original Indi with added bits, you know. So I don't think they're going to clash or smell weird. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, it doesn't have that kind of harsh whiskey kind of vodka-y, you know, that kind of alcohol smell. It is just a kind of richness, I think, that the rum's bringing to it. Almost like you'd get in like a truffle that's got rum in, you know, as opposed to just a glass of rum. But of course, rum is just so sweet and rich anyway, if you get a decent one anyway. And I'm not, you know, it's not a Captain Morgan's kind of petrol style rum. This is more like a Mount Gay Havana Club style, you know, like a golden rum or a dark rum. It's not like a, yeah, maybe it's a bit Malibu, you know. A spicy Malibu. A spicy coconut rum. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But it doesn't smell alcoholic. It just smells rich. It's, yeah. It's still light. It's still very Indie-ish in that way. It is still quite light, quite yummy. Yeah, I mean, again, like the notes I thought would bother me in this really don't bother me. I can't really smell them. I don't think it's to me, again, like some people describe these as really woody. I don't really smell these as woody. It doesn't come across like that to me. They don't smell woody. This doesn't smell vanilla-y in particular. I wouldn't be surprised. Like if you'd have told me there was rum and tonka, I'd have been like, oh yeah, that's why it's sweeter and a bit richer and a bit slightly boozy. But the vanilla's not really playing any part in this to me. It doesn't smell vanilla-y. It's just, yeah, it's really nice. It's yet another absolute banger. I think I've got 3 Katy Perry perfumes I really like and 2 that I really don't like. But yeah, this is a good one and definitely worth a try if you like indie.